Hey YouTubers, Joel Hunter here, aka Geek Machine, with another IMTA-LA Aftermath vlog. And today we are going to talk about the awards that I got. The more official title for them and what I won in each competition. I'll elaborate on that a little more. So again, before I do, IMTA-LA, or IMTA in general, is a talent showcase competition event. What that means is there's a bunch of new talent coming from pretty much all over the US and the world. Because the one I went to, we had people from Australia and Brazil there. So yeah, this is a big thing. And there's another one coming up. It's IMTA New York. And from what I've heard, there's going to be more European people there, or something like that. I'll talk about that at another time. But basically, IMTA, or International Model Talent Association, is a showcase for new talent. It gets them the exposure they need in the entertainment industry. And that's what I am. I'm a new talent. And I got exposure, as you heard in the last video. And so you compete in various competitions, which either involve singing, modeling, acting, film, dancing. So, yeah. In my case, as I've said before, voice acting. And a lot of people said that was an odd one, but it was interesting at the same time. And these were the competitions that I won or got awards in. So let's just start off with the honorable mentions and the division I was in. The division I was in was called T6, which is male 21 and over. And these were the honorable mentions that I got. I got cold read T6. Basically what that is, cold read, is they give you a script and you have to just simply just look at it, but don't rehearse it. You don't rehearse it. And then you are on a camera, and you are doing the script with somebody off camera. And what they're looking for is how you deliver for, like, a first time you read it. And I got an honorable mention in that. The next one is improvisation T6. Improv. I always keep screwing that up for some reason, but improv T6. Honorable mention in that as well. Improv, as a lot of you know, is on the fly. Make it up as you go along. So what they do here instead is they give you a card with three things. Person, place, and thing. And from what I heard, you originally had to incorporate all three. So instead, this year, you could choose two of the three. If you can incorporate all three, fine, but it has to be two of the three. And I did that, and what I had was, I gotta remember, my thing was a bag of trash. The person was a high school teacher, or was a school teacher, one of the two. It was a teacher. And the place was the principal's office. I did not incorporate that. I only did the other two. And I got a few snickers out of it when I did that. So yeah, I got honorable mention in that, which is good. I personally thought I was going to flop at that one, but I think I did well. And if you look back at the other IMTA vlogs that I did, I think I elaborate a little more on how I gave out. So again, I got honorable mention in Improv T6. The next one is Singing T6. This one, you have to perform for the first 2 rounds, I believe. A 1-minute piece. And if you get past those 2 stages, you go to the 3rd round, which is a 2-minute piece. For the 1-minute piece that I did I did Les Poissons. I did the the first minute of Le Poisson from The Little Mermaid, Disney's Little Mermaid. Is such a funny song, and it's probably the only other song I like from The Little Mermaid. Anyway, but you may notice when you look at it, the actual song itself. I had to speed it up just a little to accommodate to to a 1 minute mark, because I went to the part where just before Chef Louis discovers Sebastian. I think the reason why I lost it was because I flubbed, because I wasn't expecting to do the 1 minute again. And I was expecting to do my 2 minute, which was going to be You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, a la Jim Carrey. And unfortunately, I never got that chance to do that, so... But, from what I was told, was that, even though I kind of flubbed for a minute during that, because I lost my timing for a second, even though I flubbed, they said I was pretty good at staying in the character voice while singing, so that's a plus. I like that. And they said that, I think they said, that's usually a hard thing for most people. I think that's what they said. So yeah, singing, T6, honorable mention. The next one is Male Actor of the Year. That was also an honorable mention. Basically what that is that they look at your performances as a whole during that whole week. How you did. And I got an honorable mention for that. I think before they got into like the 4 people that were left, because I think there was 9 in my division. T6. And I think I may have come to 6th or something. Something like that. But yeah, so Male Actor of the Year. That's a good one. But this one, the next one here, I've been told is a very prestigious one and almost hard one to win. And that is Monologue T6. I was the first place winner for that. I won that, and wow, that was so amazing. Because that was what winning felt like. Anyway, the monologue competition is, you go up against, in front of some judges, and you have to perform a piece of, like, a play, scene from a movie, but it's one-sided, and you have to stay within 60 seconds, or a minute. And what I did was the Grinch's scheduling scene from Jim Carrey's The Grinch. I'll put a link to that in the description below. And when I did that, I could hear people like doing this. I could hear people doing that because it was so funny. For those of you who don't like, that say they don't like it, you obviously haven't seen it. It is funny. That movie in general is funny. I love it. At first I was scared of it when I was like, what, 10, 11 years old when it came out? I was kind of scared of it at first, but then I grew to like it because it was so funny. Anyway, I heard after I did that, I became quite the talk during that whole week. And people were like saying, whenever they saw me, "Hey, you're the guy who did the Grinch! You're the Grinch man!" And one of the people I competed with, they said they heard one of the judges during the seminar talk about the performance I gave. And I think what made me stand out was that everybody else was doing like this really dramatic, angry sort of thing, and I brought in comedy. So, yeah, that was great to win, as that was one of my strong points. So those are My awards again. I'll say it again in this order. Cold Read T6, honorable mention. Improv T6, honorable mention. Singing T6, honorable mention. Male Actor of the Year, honorable mention. And Monologue T6, winner. I was really hoping for a couple of others, but that wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. So, thank you for watching this vlog, and be sure to catch up next time, where I will be talking about something that's a little exciting coming up. I'm a little jazzed myself, but I don't want to give too much away. So, be sure to keep an eye on my channel for this next IMTA-LA Aftermath vlog. Until then, have a good day, and God bless.